Hi everyone, so welcome back to the channel. Unfortunately today's video has taken a slightly different turn than I'd expected. My initial project was a resin and driftwood blank, and what I was going to do was I was going to turn that into an angled pot. So I was going to start really broad at the top, work its way down to quite a fine bottom, and then it'd have a nice hardwood top. Unfortunately, as I was turning the blank, there was quite a bit of chipping. You can see the footage just showing here. You can see the chipping coming through. And it's just really unsalvageable, and the deeper down I went the worse the chipping got. So somewhere in the curing process something just hasn't worked. Alternatively, the resin is maybe just past its best before, and as a result it just hasn't cured right. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to be making a bottle stopper and a bottle opener, and for the timber I'm going to be using one of these. This is an old Victorian dining chair leg. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to use the top section here for the bottle stopper, and I'm going to use the longer section down here for the bottle opener. So this is going to be really nice in the fact it's going to have a very similar grain work running from the top to the bottom. So the two pieces should be almost identical in graining. Not necessarily going to be what happens, but we'll see how that goes as we turn. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these pieces cut off and then down to size. So I'm going to get this one cut down first, and then I'll cut the bottle opener handle down second. And then I'll get those mounted on the lathe. So I'm going to get one of my little metal screws, and that will run inside the timber itself. That will then allow it to be bolted onto the jig. Once that's bolted onto the jig, I can then turn the shape as required and then finish it off nicely. I'll do the same with the bottle opener, and then I'll remove that screw and it'll go directly onto the bottle opener itself. So it should be a really fun little project. Like I say, not the project I was expecting, but should still turn out really nicely. So I'm going to get this cut down to size, and the next time you see it, it'll be mounted on the lathe and we'll start turning. So all in all, really happy with how these have come out. I know these were a last minute project due to the other blank not working properly. So I had to come up with something sort of at short notice. And I think these have come out really, really well. So you can see there, you've got the very, very similar grain work. You know, you can see that was sort of the top of the leg, that was the bottom of the leg. But all in all, they have really come out well. I like the little grooving detailing that I've put into the handle of the bottle opener. It is a little bit longer than the multicoloured openers that I make. So normally they finish at the first nodule there, but this one I just put a little bit extra on just to give it a bit more oomph. So it is sort of a good handful there that you can, you know, get on top of the bottle and flip open. I don't think I'll be making them this long in future. It is a nice thing to have, but it is quite large for what it is. The bottle stopper itself, I went for the sort of decanter stopper feel to it. So you've got that lovely sort of tapered base, and then you've got that sort of domed top. It is a little bit small on the diameter, but I think that works in its favour. It's just got that nice sort of majesty to it. And again, it's a good size that fits in the palm of the hand. So no, all in all, really, really happy. A good 8 out of 10, I'd say, on this one. A few minor things that I'd change, but not a lot. But for the time frame, it just worked really well. So apologies, it's not the fun video that we were expecting. It was hopefully going to be a really funky project, but I know the next project is going to be a really funky one. It will be another of the bottle openers, but it's going to have a really, really unusual and modern twist to it. So that's going to be well worth a watch. So that video will go live in 2 weeks' time. So set a reminder for that one, or like and subscribe to the channel and hit that little bell notification, and that'll let you know as soon as that video has gone live. So thanks for watching the video, stay safe, and I'll see you for the next project.